there guys, how are you all doing? Thanks for tuning in. So this is my second video today, and this is Clash Royale. So this video is friendly battles with my clanmates. So I've started a clan called Shaft's Army. So I'm new to the game, and like everybody is, so still trying to master a strategy. So this first battle's against Killer Beast. So he's actually got less trophies than me. So I should have won this game, but spoiler, I don't think I do. I don't think I do win it, which, as you can see, I took his first tower, so I definitely had the advantage, and I went on the attack there with my balloon. I actually got my balloon quite early, which is pretty good. But here's where it all started going wrong. I think he takes out my right hand tower here because I spent too much elixir, so it allowed him to get his prince down the right. And then I put my skeleton army down, and he had this air attack, and then he's gone down the left and wiped me, which is a bit of a disaster. So yeah, so that's the first game. So second game, we had him a rematch, and this went a bit better. I actually, today as well, I unlocked the rage spell, so I'm going to give that a go. So I'm going to start trying to implement that into my attack. I'm not sure what I'll take out, so you guys let me know in the comments what you use in your army, what you've unlocked, if you unlocked any epics. So I got my skeleton army down for his prince. He got his dragon to take out the skeleton army, so I put down some barbarians just to lure that dragon away whilst my tower was attacking it. So the dragon didn't go and attack my tower, because they can be quite deadly, can the dragons, if they're left on their own. So we took his first tower, he's put a prince down, so I put my skeleton army, which stopped him taking that tower out. He got his dragon to counter my skeleton army. So I rocketed his tower, which is a bitch move. But now, as you can see, we can just go full on attack. I've put my prince down, barbarians, and he's used all his elixir. I'm going to lure his dragon away with my balloon, just so he can't take out any of my towers, and we're going to take out his king tower. So this next one, Dire Wolf, he's around the same trophies as me. He's actually in the Pekka's Playhouse, where I'm in the one below still. So this should be interesting. I think he's unlocked more towers, more cards than me. As you can see, he's put his barbarian hut down, and he's actually unlocked the horde of minions as well, which can be pretty sweet. So I usually use the arrows if I see the horde of minions, because the arrows can just take them out immediately. So I like these spear goblins as well. They're pretty cool. So he's got another horde of minions. So I use my arrows on them, but I put down the barbarians just to lure the minions away, so they don't get too close. So there I use my rocket on his tower, but actually, so I could hit the giant as well on its way past. So I use my arrows there on the minions. So he's used a skeleton army, so I put mine down too. Which was a bit of a bad timing, because he placed his giant shortly after and took out my left hand tower in the last 10 seconds as well. So that's GG. And you can see we was quite close to taking out a couple of his towers as well. So this is against Killer Beast again. There's one too many on at the beginning, so this is playing Killer Beast for the third time. So I put some barbarians to counter his prince. The witches can be quite strong as well. So I use my balloon there to draw the witch away, so my tower could take out the skeletons that the witch has deployed. So a dragon, so I've placed down the spear goblins just to help deal with that. The barbarians to counter the prince. The skeleton army is pretty good against the prince, but if they've not used much elixir and they've got some arrows, then he can take all of your skeletons out, and then you've used all your elixir, and the prince has then got a free run to your tower, which is deadly, basically. So hopefully, I'm hoping I can get my prince up. I need one more card for him. I think he's still at level 1 at the minute. which is pretty bad, but he's so strong, the prince. As you can see here, I've put him down to the head to the base, head to the king's tower. So I put my balloon down, and you notice I put my spear goblins directly in the middle there as well. That was to lure the prince away from my tower, because when the prince is running like that as well, while he's running, he does double damage to whatever he hits. So yeah, it can certainly be deadly. So my prince running now straight to his tower, and that was perfect. I think that was overtime actually, wasn't it? So that was the first one to get things. So that was good. So this guy, he's got like 700 trophies more than me. So this was never going to end well. So it was all about defense here. So I was holding off using my elixir, trying to make sure I had at least 4 at all times, just so I could counter anything that he did, and just try and hold off until. Look, he's got level 7 archers. He's got, I don't even know what that thing is at the top, so I'm going to rock it, and I missed, which was stupid. So I'm not even sure what they are. Let them know what they are. It looks like the elixir. So is he getting more elixir? Yep, it does look like it. That's pretty OP. They're right there. So I've sent a balloon in, which did nothing. And those as well, those expo things, they're insane. How they can be placed right near the bridge and aim directly at one of your towers. That's just undefendable, especially at my level. So like I say, we've not been matched against Technique. He's actually in my clan, and this video is against my clanmates. Friendly battles, which is pretty cool, and you should definitely do them so you can practice your strategies. Get better. So look, he's placed the expo there directly on the bridge, which is just aiming at my tower now. So I feel that guy should have actually wiped me out big time. He was probably holding off a bit, but so Dire Wolf, this guy's similar trophies to me. He's similar trophies to me, so this could be quite close. I think he's got actually unlocked the giant skeleton, which I've not got yet. I can't remember what he uses now. What he uses on this battle. So. As you can see again, I'm being quite shy with my elixir, although I've went on the attack there, which failed. So I'm on the back foot now, but the towers, the minions aren't that strong, so the towers can usually take them out, and he's not spending much elixir, so I'm going to put the balloon down. He's going to be able to counter that quite easily, and he's taken out one of my towers there too. And then he's just countered my prince just like that. So I sent some barbarians down the right, and the minions down the left. So that's taken out his right tower. But I've just got to be so careful now because he's got more elixir. I'm really low on elixir, so I have to keep putting pressure on him. But I don't think it ends well. So the balloon to try and lure them away, but I did nothing. So I put my prince down to go for his king's tower, and he's countered that with some of the cheap troops are the best things to counter for the thingy. So I rocketed his tower then, which is shady, but you gotta do what you gotta do in this game. So as well, I'm finding it quite difficult to against towers. Like, see, I put a bomb tower in the middle and the huts. I'm finding them quite difficult. The people tend to put them behind their towers, which I usually rocket and get a bit of tower damage, splash damage as well. But when they've just got when they've got 3 towers behind, it just gets madness, and you're just under constant pressure. But I mean, I'm getting better. Like I say, I've unlocked the rage, so I'm going to give that a go with different towers. Somebody in our clan has been using the rage with the balloon, which is looks pretty OP actually. He's got a level 2 balloon, mine's level 1 at the minute, but I'm going to give it a go, see, because I'm in a lower arena than him, see how that goes. So as you can see, Dr. Kid Cake. So this guy's got about 200 trophies more than me at the minute. So it's pretty good. But it's been quite a good battle actually, quite tactical. This game is so tactical. It really is. I'm really enjoying it as well at the minute. It's really been fun, and I like the clan aspect of it as well. I think it's the social aspect is definitely adds a lot to the game. So yeah, if you are looking for a clan, if you check us out. So it's Shaft's Army, and we've also got Shaft's Academy, which is like for lower level players. If you've I think Shaft's Army is about 800 trophies. Requirement to join 800 trophies, whereas the Shaft's Academy is none at the minute. So head on over to there if you want to. I'll be in both of them, so we'll be able to chat and share strategies as well. Because, like I say, I'm not been playing long. So Zerbuster, so he's got about 300 trophies more than me, and he's like his barbarians there. You can see they're level 7, so they're pretty strong. He's got a level 3 dragon, so he's got a lot more advanced troops than I have. So this was never going to end well. A level 1 balloon, and he's got his level 2 prince as well. So yeah, he's definitely more advanced than I am, and I think I'm a lower level than him as well. So his, but did I manage to take his tower out? But we've got 172 and 132 on each of our right and left towers. So when it gets to double elixir, as you know, you get double in the last minute. You get double elixir, so it just goes insane. So it's just difficult to defend, especially with the troops that I've got. So Forge VC, he's about the similar trophies again. So he's using huts. So if I'd have placed that rocket a bit better there, I could have taken out both of those. I could probably have taken out both of those huts, I think, and damage to his tower, which would have been pretty awesome. And I think they are quite expensive to build the huts, quite a lot of elixir. So that would have hurt him. I could have gone on the attack. So if I could get my rocket going now, I could probably hit all 3. I hit 2 of them. But this, to be honest, the tombstone skeleton things, not you don't have to worry about that too much, because your tower can usually take out the skeletons with ease. So those little goblins as well in a barrel, they're quite good. I've not unlocked them yet, but when I do get them, I will definitely be trying them out as well. The thing I find is I find it difficult to decide what to take out of my deck, because I've been doing quite well. I'm doing quite well. I'm trying not to advance my trophies too quick, so I don't get matched against too high level players, so I can't advance. Any further. So that's my strategy at the minute. So Dr. Kid Cake again, he's pretty good. This is the Pekka's Playhouse. I think I've got a level 3-4 Pekka as well, but I prefer the barbarians to counter things like the prince. Good for countering the prince, and there's 4 of them, so things like the minions, they can good to lead the minions away from your towers. Just different strategies you pick up as you go. Obviously, as I progress further and unlock different towers, I'm going to have to change my strategy, because people are going to be using stronger towers, and because I've already come up against the hog. I think he may use the hog in this battle, does he? Someone, one of my games anyway, coming up, someone uses the hog against me, and I think that was one of the first times I had come across that. So yeah, it's just about placing the right towers at the right time as well. See there, he had some barbarians coming at me, so I put some minions down because they can't attack air. He sent a prince at me, so I put my barbarians down. And then he rocketed fireballed them. So he's put a giant down, so I've put my skeleton army down. But the minions deal quite quickly with the skeleton army. So now I actually got enough elixir for the barbarians, but that was quite close. And spear goblins, I put them in the middle there just so I could buy myself a bit of time. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite tactical. And if you've not played this game yet, if you onto my channel from Bloons, you should definitely check it out. It's pretty impressive. The only thing is, to progress, you have to open chests. You get chests. You get a few free chests daily, and you get a gold chest which you unlock by getting crowns, and you get the crowns by destroying these towers in battle. So you can get one of them per day, and you usually get quite decent towers in there, decent cards in there. But the chests take quite a long time to open, which is the only downside I found at the minute. So we're going to take his tower out there, and we was in overtime, in the last 13 seconds of overtime, so that was pretty good. So Dire Wolf again. Was that Dire Wolf we just played before? I'm not quite sure. So that, yeah, Dire Wolf's using the hogs here. So that just runs and heads straight for the tower. So he just headed straight for the tower there. So, but they don't have they're not too strong. Their hit points, I don't think. So with these trapdoor things as well, what I do is I send a barrier. I don't think this works very well because these countered it with some barbarians. What I usually do is send something in so it comes out of the ground, and then try and rocket it, because if you rocket it while it's down like that in the trapdoor, it doesn't do any damage to it. So you have to wait until it comes out of the trapdoor like that. See, it popped up then. So you have to send something with a decent amount of hit points in to bring it out of the ground, and then you can rocket it, because that just does a lot of damage while it's in there. See, I tried it again, which is so bad because I've just wasted 10 elixir on those 2 attempts at that. So as you can see, he's sent in another hog, so I barbarian that, but he's put a prince in, so skeleton army. So if he'd have had some arrows then, so we managed to take out those 2 rockets, which was pretty good. But it's just inevitable that he's going to take out my bottom right tower pretty soon. So hopefully my prince can do quite a bit of damage there. We're going to arrow these minions and lure this dragon away, but he's sending a hog in, which is just going to take it out. So it just, whereas my my skeleton army then would have stopped the giant and the prince in their tracks, but the hog just ran straight past them. Anyway guys, that's going to be my Clash Royale video for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. You can let me know in the comments if you have, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let me know if there's anything else you want to see as well.